Hey y'all. So this is the next day after we took my sister out for her birthday. And as I was editing my video last night, I just got excited all over again about making YouTube videos. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start doing this again. And we'll see how it turns out, because you never know. You never know if it's going to take off. I mean, I would love for, people to engage with me. I would love to gain more followers. Um, if not for anything other than just inspiration or, dialogue or, oh, girl, I didn't know that, or you helped me out, or, whatever it is, if I brighten your day or something like that, because I'm an avid YouTube watcher. Like, I have been watching YouTube and have been hooked for at least 15 years. And so I have always gained something from YouTube. And it's not just DIY stuff, it has been life lessons. It's been, if I was ever in a low spot, where I watch somebody's YouTube vlog and they make me laugh or they make me, think or be encouraged or just hold on a little bit more. So I think that the YouTube videos that I'm going to make now are gonna just be more real. Like I said last night, I'm gonna do more vlog style. And I personally enjoy long videos. I am kind of over these perfectly edited, 5-minute videos, you showing me how you got ready in 5 minutes. And from start to finish, it didn't take no 5 minutes. It took probably 2 hours. And I think that what we're missing in this day and age is a lot of friendships. So we kind of gravitate towards those YouTube videos that seem like that's my girlfriend talking to me. I know I miss my friendships from high school. Those were some of the closest friendships that I had, where you could just talk to somebody on the phone for hours and laugh and just be silly or whatever. But as adults, I don't know about you, but like I don't do that anymore because number one, by the time I get off work, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I want to drive home in peace and quiet because I know by the time I get home, I'm going to be dealing with my children or my husband. I'm going to have to cook. I'm going to have to clean. I'm going to have to deal with the dog. I'm going to have to, just deal with life. So I really do need to get better at calling some of my girlfriends just to talk. But it's not a but. I need to do that. I just need to make time because, you have to invest in your friendships because those are the friends that are going to be with you until death. And if you need them for any reason, you can still call on your girlfriends to do whatever, make you laugh, or lend you some money, or you lend them money, or come over, have a good time, whatever. We need friendship. And like my sister was telling me last night, she hadn't talked to one of her girlfriends in like a couple of years. And she's a chatty, what do they call it? Chatty Betty or chatty something. And I'm really not. So my sister likes to talk to people just for a long time, where I'm on the phone like, okay, we talked about the main thing. Now let's get off the phone. Like, that's enough. I just can't be talking on the phone for no hours. And I know that may seem weird because I'm doing a vlog, but I mean, I'm talking to myself. So it's just a little different when you're on the phone talking to somebody. For me, it's like, I don't feel like talking a long time. If we saying what we needed to say, it's time to get off the phone. Like, that's how I am. So anyway, my point is like my sister brought up a great point, and she was like, my friend, this one girl just doesn't talk to anybody, or she didn't call for like 2 years. And then all of a sudden she called last night and just wanted to talk. And she thought that was weird. And I was like, okay, well, maybe she just didn't want to talk. Maybe for 2 years, she just didn't have nothing to say. That's how I am. Like, I don't have nothing to say. If I don't have nothing to say, I'm not calling you. But also, I know that you need to nurture your friendships. So I guess I'm on both sides where it's like, if I don't have nothing to say, why am I going to force myself to call you and talk? But on the other side, it's like, I should talk just to keep that friendship going and, to nurture your friendships. So anyway, I guess that's enough of that. I just spent 5 minutes talking about nothing. So anyway, so yeah, so what I really want is for us to just talk like girlfriends. I'll be doing the talking and y'all can respond in the comment section and tell me what you think about whatever I'm saying. In the past, like I looked at some of my old YouTube videos that I made unlisted, and I was just cringing because I could tell that I was forcing myself to be. I wasn't fake, but I was forcing myself to be a persona because I figure if people are tuning into YouTube that they want to be entertained. So I have to be like more extravagant or like say things in a certain way or just give somebody a show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like looking at my videos like, girl, if you would just be yourself. And I think what it was is I felt like if I was completely myself, that people would just be bored. But what I realize now at this age is the people who are going to gravitate to you are going to gravitate to your personality. So if you think I'm boring by the way I'm talking, or if, like right now I'm overthinking, like I'm thinking like, okay, do you sound too monotone, or are you making sense, or are you sounding too like not ghetto, but just you're not using proper terminology. It's just things like that where I'm like, okay, are people going to be interested in me? But then I have to snap out of it and say, your people, like the people, there are people in the world who are going to gravitate towards you. The way you talk, the way you sound, how silly you are sometimes, how boring you may seem at times, whatever. Your people are going to gravitate to you, and they're the ones that are going to stick with you. So I'm just going to be myself, and it is what it is. So, and I'm looking up at the camera, like where the lens is, and then I'm looking at myself, looking at how crazy I am, because y'all, I would never get on camera like this years ago. When I first started YouTube, or even 3 years ago when the pandemic started, there's no way that I would have got on camera looking like this. This is my snuggie. What do you call this thing? It's like a gown, like a snuggie thing. And if I could live in this, I would for the rest of my life. It's so comfortable. So I'm in the bed in my snuggie, and I was like, yeah, let's talk about some things. First of all, let's talk about my life. For you that don't know, and I kind of mentioned this last night, I am a pastor's wife, and I never mentioned that before. So, I'm going to be talking about God. I'm going to be talking about Jesus. That's just a part of me. Like, y'all probably going to go to work with me sometimes, and we going to pray together. I'm going to say churchy things. I'm going to tell some scriptures every now and then, because that's who I am. There's no reason for me to separate who I am from who I really am. And who I really am, I'm a daughter of God, the Father. I'm a Christian. So that's really what you gonna hear for most of my vlogs, a lot of my vlogs. But I'm also a mom. I'm a wife. I am an engineer. That's my full-time job. And, there's a lot of aspects to myself that I feel are interesting. So maybe you will feel that they are interesting as well. I do love fashion. I do love makeup, but I also love being homey. I love being a homebody. I love watching, maybe mystery movies, very smart movies. I hate when movies insult your intelligence and they don't explain to you how did we end up where we are in the movie plot. Like, don't insult my intelligence. Don't just make me think we got from here to there or from there to here and you didn't explain anything. And don't make me believe that something just fell out the sky and it is what it is. No, I need the scientific facts to how it fell out the sky. Yes, I'm going to need that. I'm going to need you to tell me at what rate was that fell out the sky? How fast was it going? And how come when it hit the earth, it didn't explode and blow up? How is it that it went from one atmosphere to another atmosphere and there was no insulation involved? There was no testing done. There was no vibrational, testing done. Like, I need to know. So there are certain movies that I enjoy because they actually explain those details. But if it's just dumbing down, like just to entertain me, I'm not entertained. No, I'm not. So today is a lazy day. This is a Friday and I am still off work. I don't go to work back again until Monday. I've been off for like 2.5 weeks for the Christmas holiday season, and I have loved it. It was kind of hard for me to shut off my brain the first couple of days, but after I got on that third day, I was just like, okay, I'm on vacation mode. I'm on resting mode, and I've been taking naps. I have loved it. My body has loved it. I kind of realized that I was getting a little stressed out, so this was needed. This was needed. My sister enjoyed her time last night, and I'm so grateful that we could make her feel loved, make her feel appreciated, because you really need to show the people in your family, your friends, that you love them and you appreciate them. I believe everybody needs to feel special on their birthday. So I pray that I let my sister feel special, or I helped to make her feel special. I know that I'm not the only one that contributed to her day, but I just hope and pray that she felt special on her birthday. And what else, y'all? I feel like I need to lay down and take a nap. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I fed my kids already. We have some leftovers from last night. I made some bomb spaghetti yesterday. What else? This is what I'm on. You probably can't read it because it's backwards. Peace. That's what I'm on. I will remain on that. Peace. Anybody? I don't worry about other stuff. Like, we were talking about this last night at the restaurant, talking about how there's been some scandals going on in the church, and like high name, or what do you call it? Certain pastors or preachers who have a name that's like a household name. Baby, I don't have time. I'm all about peace. If it's disturbing my peace, if it's drama, if it's messy, if it ain't my business, if it's not concerning me or my family or my money or my household, I'm not concerned about it. I really am not concerned about it. I'm more concerned about my health. If I start getting wrapped up into everybody else's business, y'all know it's enough stress going on in my day-to-day life. But if I start worrying about other people's problems, do you know how stress affects your skin, your health, your blood pressure, your nerves? I will not. I will not. I will not. I will not. I will not let it affect me. No. And I was thinking about going to get my eyebrows threaded today. They need to be shaped up, cleaned up a little bit. Yep. So now you can see all these freckles. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Freckles. But what else? Oh, I was praying, just been praying. Like, number one, my fasting is over, so I could talk about it now. But I've been fasting since like the day after. So I've been fasting since November. So I fasted November, most of November, and all of December. And on January 1st, my fast was over. And so I've been praying. The reason why I was fasting is because, praying for a miracle for my church. My church family needs money. Like, seriously, we need money because our building is old. Our church is over 110 years old, and the building itself is just falling apart. It's a beautiful, beautiful building, but ever since the pandemic, the giving has been reduced, like it's been low. And I believe that's the same, that's the testimony of a lot of churches in the United States after the pandemic. But we have not been able to do repairs on our church. We have like holes in our roof. The plaster and stuff is coming down. The bathrooms are just not in service. The floors are, it's just the building itself is just falling apart. And, you know, because that the people have not been giving, we have fallen behind on certain payments, like the mortgage payments and things like that. There was a loan that we took out to renovate our church years ago. And that particular loan, something about it has ballooned. I don't know the entire details of everything, but it has ballooned. And now the payments are just out of control. So, yeah, I was praying about that, fasting and praying about that. Also, fasting and praying for my family. We are trying to get a home. We want to have a home built from the ground up. We know that the church is the first priority. So, of course, I'm praying for the church, for the building to be restored, for the church's finances to be paid off. But I also want a home for myself. I have a family, I have a life as well, and I want my family to have a home. So, we want to build a home. So, I'm fasting and praying for that, or I was fasting and praying about that. God is good. I want things to take off in my career. Um, you know, just praying for the Lord to do some great and mighty things in my life, professionally, personally, in the church ministry. Just trusting and believing in Him. That's what it is. You just have to trust Him and believe in Him. Stay prayerful. Know that He hears your prayers. Know that He hasn't forgotten about you. Know that His timing is perfect. We always like to get on God about how slow He is and He taking forever and doing all that. But baby, His timing is the best timing because He's working some things out in the background that you have no idea. He is setting you up to win. He's setting you up to win. And it's not until you get to the other side that you're going to look back and say, man, God was setting me up all this time. He allowed me to go through that because He wanted me to thrive in the season that I'm in now. So even though we don't live in the place right now currently where we want to live, I realize that He's setting us up so that when we go to our next home, our new home, we are going to thrive. Our family's going to be closer than ever. We're going to know how to take care of the things that He's given us to take care of. We're going to be so grateful for the little things. We're going to be so mindful. So, what do you call it? We're going to be mindful of things and how much they cost, like how to be good stewards over everything. Not that we were horrible stewards before, not at all. But sometimes when God puts you in a lower position, He allows you to be so grateful for those little things that when he takes you to a higher position, you will give him even the more of the glory, because you're just over the moon grateful of the things that he's allowing you to have and to see. So yeah. So that's where I am. And I'm just trusting God. I really am. I trust him. I trust him. And I believe he's going to do some great and wonderful things this year. Marvelous things in the life of my church and in the life of my family. I really do believe him that he's going to just grow my children to be just great men of God. He's working with them so much right now. I can see their growth. I can see their maturity. And I'm so grateful. I want to be able to take care of them, like all parents do. You want to be able to take care of your children or whatever they need. But I have a son who will be going to college within the next 2.5 years. And I want to make sure he's straight. He should not go to college worrying about how his tuition is going to be paid, if he's going to have a house, if he's going to have a car, if he's going to be able to pay for books, if he's going to do any of that. But I'm trusting God. He's going to provide a way for us to send my son to college, both of my sons to college, to take care of them, to set them up for investments, to set them up for housing, to set them up for the future so that when they graduate, they don't have to worry about being in debt. No, they're going to come out on top. They're going to come out on top. So, yeah, I'm going to teach them. I teach them about investments and teach them about managing their money well. Teach them about being a young millionaire. Yeah. Teach them how to start businesses. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. All of that. And I'm trusting God to give me the wisdom, my husband and myself, to give us the wisdom to teach our boys, to manage our lives, but also to teach our boys. Y'all know being an adult is not easy. It's not easy. But when you have God teaching you and giving you wisdom, who's a better teacher than him? He made all of this. He knows better than anybody. You could read the best self-help book on the market, but you're not going to get it. It's not going to really pop off in your brain until you talk to God about it and get his advice on how this is supposed to go. So I just encourage you all to stay prayerful. Don't forget about God. Keep him first. When you wake up in the morning, talk to him. Read the word of God. Have an intimate, close, daily relationship with him. Talk to him about everything. Everything. Talk to God about everything. I talk to God about everything. Lord, what am I going to wear today? What you want me to wear today? God, what eyelashes you want me to put on today? These or these? Or you want me to wear my own eyelashes? Okay, I'm going to wear my own eyelashes today. Okay, Lord, what can I do to clear my skin? Okay, well, how should I clean the house today? What should I invest in, this vacuum or that vacuum? Okay, what colors you want my bed to be? Should it be white or blue or orange or red? Oh, okay. Should I go walking today or should I relax today? Okay. How should I handle my kids? Oh, okay. Tell them this or tell them that. Okay. All right. Got it. I talk to God about everything. He's your closest and your dearest friend. Yeah, he knows you more than you know yourself. He created you. He created me. Yeah. Nobody greater. Nobody greater. Nobody. Nobody. Yeah, so I made the bomb. I gotta tell you, I made some bomb spaghetti. I probably need to go get some spaghetti. I need to remake these noodles because we ate all the noodles. Like I made it separate. Like I had noodles over here and then the sauce over here. Child, we ate all the noodles, but it's some sauce still left, like some meat sauce. So I'm gonna go make some more noodles and eat some. My baby's in the bathroom. Make some more noodles. That was good. I'm gonna have to write that down. But yeah. Oh, let me show you this. So I got this spray. So I have these, like, I love scents. I love fragrances. Some things that make me relax. This is called Zum Mist Aromatherapy, frankincense and myrrh. So if I ever just want to wind down at the end of the day, I spray my bed with this. Spray all around. And it just relaxes me. And then I pray. And then I pray. And then I just go to sleep. So yeah. Joshua. He can't hear me. He got his earbuds on. But yeah. So I think that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. I mean, I just wanted to give y'all a feel of another type of video that I'm going to be doing from now on. These type of videos. No makeup. You see all my imperfections. You know, you see everything. But I want to talk to you like a girlfriend. I want to talk to you like I'm FaceTiming you. And we could just talk. And just to encourage you. Because I watch YouTube videos for encouragement. I really do. Because life is hard enough as it is. And sometimes we need to be able to click on a video. And as you're cleaning up, washing dishes, whatever you're doing at work, just listen to somebody talk. Listen to somebody encourage you. Listen to somebody make you laugh. Listen to somebody deal with real life circumstances like you are. And to let you know that you're not alone, that, you know, there are other people just like you in this world. And we are holding on. We are encouraged. We are, you know, encouraging each other. We're loving each other. We are holding up other sisters. Yeah, we holding each other up. And whether or not you a brother watching me or you a sister, I'm holding you up. If you put a prayer request in the comment, I'm bound to pray for you. Because I feel like God is has told me to get back on YouTube for a reason. And because I wasn't thinking about YouTube at all for years. And I feel like all of a sudden God told me to get back on. So we'll see. Maybe he just wants me to be real and honest and show forth his glory in this way rather than only with fashion, although that's a part of me. I do love fashion. I do love makeup. I do love engineering. I love my children. I love cooking. So I'm going to show you some day in the life stuff. I really, at the top of the list, I love giving glory to God because the reality is none of this, I'm not laying in this bed on my own. Only reason why I'm laying in this comfortable bed is because of God. So I give him the glory for being able to lay in a warm, comfortable bed and enjoy this day because of him. So I'm going to encourage you to do the same. Yeah, everything is because of him. Everything. So, all right, y'all. That's about it. Remember, give glory to God in everything. Talk to him every day because he's your best friend. He's my best friend. Jesus Christ. Absolutely. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.